Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another iPhone 8 Plus video, and this time we will see how does it feel to use iPhone 8 Plus in 2020. From past few days I'm getting comments from people that whether they should go for a 2017 flagship iPhone 8 Plus or a 2020 premium mid-ranger phone like Galaxy A71, Oppo Reno 3 Pro or the newly launched iPhone SE 2020. iPhone 8 Plus can now be bought for as low as $350 or 35,000 Indian rupees or even for 25,000 Indian rupees in the used phone market, and it's still a beast phone for its price. I have compared iPhone 8 Plus with many premium mid-rangers and premium flagships on my channel, and iPhone 8 Plus performed really well and won in some of the gaming and camera tests as well. iPhone 8 Plus is running on iOS 13.5.1 and will also be updated to iOS 14 in coming months, and most probably it will also be updated to iOS 15 next year. So that's a good news for existing and future owners of iPhone 8 Plus. I have used iPhone 8 Plus as a primary device for 1 year when it was launched in 2017, and I started using it again for last 1 month for this video. And one thing I like about this phone is that it is still a beast and can handle any task easily. There's no lag or slowdown, although this phone has received 2 major updates from iOS 11 to iOS 13. And I'm amazed that I'm still getting 11 to 12 hours of battery backup on this 3-year-old device with full day Wi-Fi, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram and some YouTube usage, as it has a just 2960 mAh battery, which is quite low compared to today's standards. The phone still looks premium with front and back glass body with aluminium frame, and it's also IP67 water and dust resistant. At the bottom is the speaker grill and lightning port. On the left is the mute unmute button and volume button. You get the lock button and the SIM slot on the right side. At the back is a 12 megapixel dual camera setup with quad LED dual tone flash. At the front is a 7 megapixel camera, proximity sensor and earpiece, which also acts as a speaker as this phone has stereo speakers. Talking about performance, it is still a power pack performer and can handle any latest high-end game without any issue. iPhone 8 Plus is powered by Apple A11 Bionic chip with hexa-core processor and Apple 3-core graphics GPU. iPhone 8 Plus was launched with 2 storage options, 64GB and 256GB, all paired with 3GB of RAM. But later on, a 128GB variant was also added. And it's a delight for PUBG lovers as well, as this phone can run PUBG at HDR mode with ultra high FPS. So this is a gaming beast. And you can see there is no lag at all. The graphics look stunning. There's no stuttering or graphic loading issue of objects that are far away. But the only downside is that while playing PUBG, it gave just 7 hours of battery backup. And also being a metal and glass phone, it heats up slightly, but that doesn't affect its performance. And that's not a big issue as it's a common story with every glass and metal phone. And for all those social media addicts, social media apps like Snapchat and Instagram works flawlessly as they should on a flagship smartphone. The filters load quickly, there isn't any lag or anything, and same goes with Instagram. This phone can capture some amazing photos but with natural colors, so you have to edit your photos before uploading them on your Instagram handles. Now talking about the camera, this phone has a dual camera setup, a 12 megapixel f1.8 aperture wide angle camera with face detection autofocus and optical image stabilizer, and a 12 megapixel f2.8 aperture telephoto camera with face detection autofocus and 2x optical zoom. There are some basic features in the stock camera app like time-lapse, live photo, HDR mode, live filters, panorama and 240fps slow motion video. You can shoot 4K videos up to 60fps. You also get the portrait mode, and Apple has nailed this technology and is one of the best smartphones in the market for capturing portrait photos. You can also add portrait lighting effects to your photos. At the front is a 7 megapixel f2.2 aperture selfie camera with face detection, which can shoot up to 1080p resolution videos. You also get the live photo, live filters and time-lapse in the front camera as well. So let's check out some camera samples. iPhone 8 Plus has a powerful camera, and that's evident looking at the camera samples. The colors look natural, there are loads of details, and the daytime pictures on this 3-year-old device are just phenomenal. These are some of the shots that I captured few years ago during my Europe tour. HDR photos in normal sunlight are impressive, and even under direct harsh sunlight, the details of foreground and background are well maintained. The sun area doesn't get overexposed. Indoor photos under artificial lighting conditions still look great. Low light photos look decent, and even in extremely dark conditions, this phone still takes good pictures. But one thing I miss on the 8 Plus is night mode. Selfies are just decent on this one. The photos look good in outdoor lighting, but the camera shows its limitation in indoor lighting conditions. The best one are the portraits. They look amazing, and even in 2020, most of the Android phones can't match the color accuracy and the background depth of the iPhone portraits. For security, it comes with Touch ID, which is extremely fast and secure. Watching videos on iPhones has always been better thanks to the Retina displays, and it's true with iPhone 8 Plus as well. iPhone 8 Plus has a 5.5-inch Retina IPS LCD display with 1080 by 1920 resolution and 401 ppi density. The videos look crisp. It comes with True Tone display, that's why the colors look saturated, display is bright and has a decent contrast ratio. The viewing angle is also great by the way. And to sum up in the end, whether you should buy iPhone 8 Plus in 2020 or even 2021, then yes, it's still a powerful smartphone which you can use for high-level gaming. It can easily do your daily tasks and has an amazing camera. It is still a much better choice than premium mid-rangers like Galaxy A71 or Oppo Reno 3 Pro. And if you are confused between the newly launched iPhone SE 2 and iPhone 8 Plus, then I will suggest you to go for iPhone 8 Plus as it has a bigger and better display, comes with telephoto camera, so better portrait photos. It has a better battery backup, and performance-wise, the iPhone SE 2 is just marginally better, like half a second quicker in opening high-end games. If you have any query about this smartphone or any other smartphone, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, do hit the like button. Also don't forget to click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get updates on our new video uploads. Also follow me on Instagram on techbuzz.insta page and techbuzz Facebook page. We will be back with another video soon. Till then, stay tuned.